Well, I know how much you guys enjoy the stories about emotional support animals on flights, and I got some updates in this category that I thought you might find interesting. Delta has banned kittens and puppies as support animals on all flights, and all emotional support animals on longer hauls, period. And a Southwest passenger says she was forced to leave her pet fish at the Denver airport. Let's start with that one. A San Diego college student is accused, and by the way, I always love when college students are denied things like this. Just personally, just FYI, I love it. It bothers me how how many benefits in our culture college students get. For instance, you'll go to a convenience store adjacent to a college, and it'll be like, all college students get 20% off at our store, and you're like, why do they get 20% off? They're not struggling. They don't have to serve jury duty. I could go on and on about the perks that a college student gets. Sleep till noon. Oh, life is so hard. So I'm glad this college student was not allowed to bring her pet emotional fish onto a flight. I feel like that's appropriate. She was forced to leave her pet fish at Denver International Airport. Last Wednesday, University of Colorado sophomore Lannis Powis. Can college students get normal names now, too? I mean, this is just ridiculous. Lannis Powis was getting ready to fly home for the holidays with Cassie, a pink male betta fish that she's owned since her freshman year. It helped her get through those first difficult moments of being a college student when you have to, go to 2 classes a day. It's just awful. Oh. She says, quote, I've taken him everywhere with me since then. Really? Everywhere? You've taken your fish everywhere? Liar. You've taken your fish to class? On your Tinder date? Shut up. Although the Transportation Security Administration website says live fish are allowed on planes as carry-on luggage, is that true? Southwest employees told Paulus only small cats and dogs that fit in an under-seat carrier are actually allowed onto the plane. This surprised her, she said, because no one tells her no. I mean, that's not what the article says. This surprised her because she's taken numerous trips on Southwest with Cassie. Oh, has she? What a great life for the fish. Get to see the world through a bowl. I've traveled with it, she said. With it? Oh, you're calling Cassie an it? That's insulting to the fish. I've traveled with it. I had it in my container too. Maybe they just didn't make a big deal out of it. Maybe if your fish actually meant something more to you, you would refer to Cassie as she instead of it. I question your love for this emotional pet that you, quote, take everywhere. Oh, man. After a gate agent refused to hold the fish at the counter for 30 minutes so that a friend could pick up her fish, Lannis was forced to ask random passengers on other airlines that allowed the fish if they could care for her. Oh, yeah? She found a willing party to take care of the fish, but was unable to get that person's name or other contact info. What are you talking about? You let them take care of your fish and didn't get their information? How dumb are you? Oh, man. I mean, this is just... People are so dumb with these emotional animals. They're just so dumb. You're dumb. You're going to show up at an airport with a fish in a bowl, and in your mind, that's okay to take on a plane. Is that... What world do you live in? I'll tell you what kind of world you live in. You live in a privileged college world where no one says no to you. Young college student. Ridiculous. Let's get back into the Delta story and how they banned kittens and puppies. Okay, this is an update. Because you guys might want to bring your kitten or puppy. And those are actually, on some level, I'll admit, a legit emotional support. And fine. If you really want to split hairs here over what is an emotional support animal, I mean, I'm all anti-emotional support animal anyways. I'm like, get it together, okay? You're not special. But listen, if you want to make the argument that a puppy can be, okay, fine. Delta Airlines, though, said Monday that it will ban all emotional support animals on flights longer than 8 hours, and it's going to ban all service and support animals under 4 months of age on flights no matter the duration. The policy will go in effect December 18th. I believe that's today, ahead of the Christmas holiday travel season. These updates support Delta's commitment to safety and also protect the rights of customers and documented needs, such as veterans and disabilities, to travel with trained service and support animals. Really? They say that It's amended its animal policy after finding an 84% increase in reported incidents involving service and support animals in 2016 and 2017, including urination, defecation on the flight, biting, and even a widely reported attack by a 70-pound dog. Delta said the updated support and service animal age requirement aligns with the vaccination policy, blah, 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 and the rest of this is kind of boring. Well, they've had incidences of urination, defecation, and biting. So, I mean, I think that's enough to curtail the emotional support, animals. I mean, look it. Flights are uncomfortable as it is. I don't need a 70-pound dog next to me, okay? It's bad enough I got a 400-pound dude, with sleep apnea next to me. Yay! This is going to be a good flight. They don't feed you anymore. There's no free alcohol like back in the day. Can't smoke my peace pipe. Here's my ideal flight: 2 Vicodins and a vodka martini at the bar right before I board, and then you can bring an emotional support alligator and throw it on my lap after that. I'm not even gonna know. I'm gonna be out like a light, which is the way you should be experiencing your flights these days, because it's a horrible experience. Okay. I don't need an emotional support muskrat urinating on my shin. That's poetry right there. Of course, you can call into Weird AF News anytime and give us your side of the story. Perhaps you support emotional support fish because you have because you're missing some brain cells. I'm sorry, I don't mean to insult you, but you do. You do. Maybe you can make a case for emotional support kittens and puppies. I'll listen to that. Call Weird AF News, 646-450-2012. Just let it all hang out on this one with Jonesy here. I want to hear your personal emotional support incident if you have one. Let's get it out there. I want to know. Let's laugh at you a little bit. Or maybe we'll cry for you. I mean, we need to hear the story first. So call in, Weird AF News.